Now say hello,
It
Shio.
is. Yeah.
Hello, show.
That's what you
Hey,
say. Did you
It's
not know it?
established. It's established.
apparently, yeah. Hi, everyone.
Canon.
What episode is this? Scott, you just told me.
I guessed it's 7. I think it's
7.
episode 7.
I'm going to believe Scott and say that it is episode 7.
Lucky number 7, the
Lucky
TPK number.
That's
Mhm.
the TPK number is 20 actually. That we established that.
Oh,
Episode 20 is when you someone always dies or something like that.
No.
Yeah,
please no, thank you. No, thank you.
they're
Yeah,
just willing
what
it.
if no one dies actually?
What? Sorry?
What if no one dies actually?
Well,
What if we survive?
I
It's a
don't
bold
know. I don't
strategy.
agree with
People
this.
die when they are killed.
Oh, oh no, that the old adage of people die when they are killed. But hi, also hi, and hello, Shio. Apparently,
Hi.
we are joined by my beautiful friends. Let's go right to left before RB shows up. See if he shows up. In the meantime, we have Scottzilla playing Verdite.
Hello.
Yes. Then we have Savian playing Chelsea.
I just woke up from a nap.
That's great,
Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning. Oh wait, is it literally no? It's like 1 p.m. right?
No, it's like 3 p.m.
Oh, 3 p.m. Oh, okay, okay.
I had to wake up super early, and then the construction workers didn't even get here till 9:30.
Good afternoon then.
Oh.
And
I woke up early and I was like, yeah, I can do extra stuff today, and then I just stayed in bed for longer.
you know that's a mood. That's a mood. I woke up at 6 a.m. So it's 9 p.m. So yay.
It's a long day.
yeah, it's a long day. Also gave blood today, so that's
Whoa.
Yay.
On
yeah.
purpose? Or...
And we have Oshio playing Nim. I got
Hello.
distracted. Hello, yes. We also have Raining Blades playing Cathis, but he doesn't. He's a diva who doesn't show up on time.
Mm,
To make an entrance.
Oh yes, he's making an entrance.
fashionably late.
Fashionably, or
And by fashionably, I mean drunk.
yeah,
if I'm
drunkenly
about to say
late.
something.
Yeah, there we go.
Drunkenly.
Drunken. Every week, Seb doesn't have workers right at the game time. I do. Oh no! Oh no, RB. All right. I can do the recap. So in the previous session of the Skyheart,
Previously.
Wow.
previously on Skyheart, the party managed to enter the ruins, avoiding the plant monster that was trying to nab, and kill them. They entered said ruins, walked and walked and walked until somehow they ended up in another pocket, in a pocket dimension. A let's call it a cage for a certain individual that they encountered. And, a certain someone felt very attached to instantly.
She's hot, okay?
Oh no, she's hot. Yeah, it's the meme. We also have art of it by
do.
one Scottzilla that I'm going to show on stream.
I'll show it as well. Hold on.
I need to update it. I need to do it properly.
No, it's
Too bad.
no wait
Yeah.
wait.
Potted plant lady.
Yeah, cute
Shit.
plant lady. Why isn't it showing up on my screen? Wait, there we go. Cute.
Oh my gosh! Sorry.
Why is everyone yawning today?
I yawn all the time. That's not
That
new
was
for me.
that was 2 exclamation mark.
That was
yawns, at
yeah.
least.
Also,
That's a twofer.
Scott is canonically the reason why Eirasha has big booba because of
welcome.
this drawing.
You're
Good.
welcome.
Yes, good. But
Burma!
booba, booba, boom, bing, bing, boom, booba.
Bigger gamers.
Yeah. Anyway, they met Eirasha, a Fey noble that, after, according to her, she played a certain prank upon the paramour of her queen. Also, hi RB, welcome in.
Hey, sorry about
Yay.
that.
No problem. I'm still doing the recap. So, after playing a prank many years ago upon the paramour of her queen, she was imprisoned in this little pocket dimension that she made into her garden, which she cannot leave. The party agreed to free her by passing 3 trials. Well, one of them has already been passed by another challenger from long ago. And by passing these 3 trials and reaching the end, they should potentially, hopefully, be able to free Eirasha, so she can, enjoy the freedom that she has wanted for a long time. Also, she made a promise to Nim that is a secret, and also there's a hero point from Lightning because he's a good boy.
Oh,
Always a good boy, never the villain
I
points.
wonder what
Always.
she promised Nim.
Well, we shall
Don't
find
forget
out. Eventually.
information about the Skyheart.
There was also yes, she will ask around for information about
Oh yeah, there's
the
that. too.
Skyheart. Oh yeah, totally. Well, the one thing that we're looking for.
Hey, that's cool too, I guess.
I
it's only,
guess.
it's only our life's work.
I'm
It's fine.
covering for us in case the captain isn't pleased about us doing this. At least we're trying to get something out of it.
You know what? Fair enough. But going back to where we were, the party passed the second trial, which required going through not one of the given paths, but through an illusory path. And as they reached the third trial, they found a trail surrounded by flowers of many different kinds, and a path
Yeah,
leading up towards what seems to be a fountain of some sorts. Actually, not a fountain. Sorry, a pedestal of some sorts with a glowing crystal. You barely see it from your vantage point from the
The
distance.
trail was surrounded by 4 flowers
Until
until
problem solving.
That was the previous one. I'm talking about the current one. It
yeah,
is.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Understand,
Nim, are you
sorry.
gonna rip out all of these flowers as well? Is that
No.
okay? I just wanted to know
She loves
because
me, she loves me not. She loves me, she loves me not.
Irasha loves me. Irasha loves me not. Irasha loves me.
I'm
Right?
sure that'd go down really well with her if you did that. You should try that.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, we return.
I'm irrationally in love with Erasure.
Oh my God,
Boo
leave.
this girl. Boo this girl.
so
Boo
horny.
her. Boo her.
Boo
Boo her
her.
right now. But yes, so as you reach this location, you see the many bushes covered in flowers. And what do? You have no other information but what has been presented to you. What do you do? You are now allowed to move.
So these look like the same flowers that were growing on the floor.
Nope. They look like various
Oh,
different
okay.
types of flowers.
Okay. Well, there's a big glowing crystal thing. Should we go and see what? That's not what I mean. All right. Hello.
Like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
There we
there's
go.
a big glowing crystal thing. There we go. Sorry. I had to get into the mood.
Lock it in.
There's a big glowing crystal thing over there. Maybe we should go and check it out, you know?
Cool. Nim, roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay. Sure. Hold the phone. I need to get up my sheet. There we go.
How dare you?
Wisdom with advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 15. All right.
It's not terrible.
You smell the sweet scent of the flowers as you walk past one of the bushes, the one right next to you. It smells so sweet and so fragrant. It's so lovely. Anyway,
do I know that it almost exerted some sort of effect on my mind?
it smells lovely.
Hey everyone, the flowers smell really like, oh my gosh, the flowers smell really good. Nim's just gonna keep walking then.
Okay, cool. What about the rest of you?
I'm gonna follow
Meanwhile,
Nim. I'm following Nim.
okay. Before you keep
She's
moving, Nim, that
Whoa.
is a steep hill.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Verdite, roll me a wisdom saving throw, not with advantage.
Not with advantage. Boo.
Not with advantage.
Boo.
Oh.
Wisdom saving, yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
Cool. What about Cathis and Chelsea?
She's right. She's right. They do smell great.
What did Scott roll?
Scott,
13.
roll the 13. A very,
She's
very.
right.
Kethis
they
is
do.
just standing back for a little bit, seeing instead of
I
just
think I'm
running right
gonna
into
wait
it like
and
last
see
time.
what this does, because there was weird stuff last time there was a path of flowers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Chelsea's
And
got
I
the
want
right
to
idea.
observe so I can maybe solve it before we have to walk a whole bunch of paths that lead back to here or something again.
Yep. All right. So, Verdite, you smell the same wonderfully smelling flowers that Nim smelled.
She's right. They do smell good.
I told you. Anyway, I think maybe we can. There's a path actually if we go. Can we like cut through these? Like
Yeah, between you basically you walk between the bushes. It's a tight fit, but you can walk between those bushes.
Gotcha.
Before you
Okay.
reach that far,
Okay.
I want to know what the very cautious Cathis and Chelsea are doing as you see them continue. Are you just gonna stay there the whole time? I just want to know.
I'm watching them
Okay.
Nice
Cool.
know.
Mate. in case they teleport or turn into trees
Fair,
or something.
fair.
Fair. All right.
And bad things happen in this forest when one of us gets left all alone. So if Chelsea's staying, Kethis will stay back.
Uh-huh. All right. Nim, roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage, and Verdite, roll me another
Alright.
wisdom saving throw as well.
Nice.
Okay, that's a 12.
Okay,
That's a 10. All right. Cool.
okay. You know, it's. I mean, 10's not bad, you know.
10 is very reasonable. and respectable.
Exactly.
And a 12 as well. Cathis and Chelsea, as you see the two of them frolicking past the flowers, you see that they stop and they turn towards the flowers and move closer to smell them, and they just stay there.
Realize that
Uh,
I did an ability
Damn,
check.
Verdite, now's not the time to stop and smell the roses. I'm not even sure those are roses.
They smell really good.
They do. They're
No,
great. You should.
you're not actually saying anything. You're deathly
Oh.
quiet.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
Oh.
there, smelling the
We're,
flowers.
we're just like.
Are there any like rocks or pebbles like laying around or something?
Sure, you can probably if you look around, you'll probably find a couple of rocks. It's
Yeah, that's
forest.
just to throw a rock at Verdite and see if it knocks him out of his trance.
All right. You take a rock. Roll an attack.
Uh-oh.
Roll an attack to see if you
Okay.
have, you have disadvantage from that distance.
Okay.
'Cause you're throwing a rock.
Divine rebuke.
Unarmed rock.
Missile snaring. Just catches the rock.
That's my secret feat you didn't know I had.
Mm.
Okay, cool.
Most definitely do not hit
Phew.
right.
It just flies and disappears into one of the bushes.
Does the bush do anything?
Nope, just vanishes into the bush.
Can I try again? Hit Verdite.
Okay, I'll allow one more time, and then I'll say like all of your throws are just missing if you miss this one.
Okay, disadvantage again.
Yeah, so this is just so you don't go just spend the whole day here doing
Just
this.
throwing rocks.
Yeah, just throwing rocks. An 11. Verdite, what's your AC?
My AC is very good, I'll have you know.
It's 14, actually.
14, yeah.
Yeah, so the rock actually lands, doesn't even reach Verdite. It seems, Cathis, rock skipping was never one of your forts. So,
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cover my nose and
Uh-huh.
walk towards them.
okay, so you stop there.
Okay.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Let me open my character sheet.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here we go. Wisdom saving throw.
And attempt
Minus
wisdom.
one.
I appreciate the commitment to the bit.
No, that's wonderful. That is a great commitment
This
to
is
the bit.
called role playing, everyone.
Yeah.
We
it's
love to see
Acting.
it.
I love role playing.
Love to see it. Chelsea, you don't smell them. You kind of want to go smell them, but you don't. You're not like pulled to it. You're just curious, but you can continue.
Okay. That's suspicious. All right. I'm gonna walk over to here.
Okay, roll me another wisdom saving throw. That's cool.
Do
Okay,
we have hero points?
there is a hero point on the field.
All right. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay, use that hero point. Okay, a 14.
We're doing great.
Acceptable.
We're doing so well.
All right. I'm gonna like try and shake Verdite.
Okay, you're gonna try to shake Verdite. Cool. Before that, we zoom out and away from Chelsea, and then zoom in into Nim's mind.
Oh.
First
Okay,
Nim, then we'll do Verdite.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
I'm gonna start breathing through my nose again.
Okay, please don't choke yourself out. Nim,
Yeah.
you are locked inside your mind, but you are locked in
I'm
one of
locked
your
inside my mind butt. Oh my gosh.
but your mind butt. Yes, it's quite.
Wow.
Yes.
Sorry, continue.
Your mind butt needs some more glutes exercises. Anyway,
Mm,
you're locked inside your mind, but you are having a dream that is more like a memory. Nim,
oh.
what is Nim's most precious and happiest moment? Because that is exactly what she is seeing in her mind.
Nim is seeing Nim is seeing the day she left her home island.
Mm-hmm.
Do I describe further?
Describe
or-
it. Describe the overall dream that she's having.
Okay. Nim is seeing a dream where she is she's nervous, and she's dressed up sort of, she's got like sort of, she got some robes on, but it's not like, it's not like she's fully covered, but like, she's got a bit of makeup on. And she's wearing a nice like skirt and dress, just sort of like not like super nice, but like, kind of enough to be casual, but it's still like, quite high quality really. Um, and she's sort of, she's in a queue, she's in a line to step onto an airship, um, to leave an island, and she's, as she kind of gets, as she goes along the queue, um, there's just like an elven man, sort of, kind of like not really paying attention, just sort of standing there, with like a checklist, kind of like looking at like the sort of passes, taking like the payment, for the trip as people board the, it's like a decently sized sort of, um, airship, like built to sort of, bring around a lot of people in good quality. And Nim gets to the front and sort of presents her pass, and the man kind of looks at it for a sec, really not very long, and then kind of nods and just says like, "Go ahead, miss." And then Nim steps onto the boat.
All right. While you're having this dream, we zoom out of Nim's head as outside of the dream, she's just face first into one of the bushes, just breathing in those beautiful flowers. Verdite, we go into Verdite's mind. What is the dream that Verdite is currently having? The happiest, one of the happiest, or at least one of the happiest moments of his life.
Verdite is currently walking with what looks to be a party of elven adventurers. There's him and a couple of other kobolds who are kind of dressed very, very shoddily. They're kind of dressed like the bare minimum, just like robes and rags, basically. And he's kind of walking with the two leaders of the group, like a male elf and a female elf, who are in especially fancy armor. And he's just kind of walking with them and talking, and just kind of laughing along with them as they explain things to him, as he's like furiously taking notes, and like taking mental notes, and just kind of taking in everything that the party explains to him as they're kind of walking through the wilderness, walking away from what seems to be like a giant cave. So he's just traveling with a band of elven adventurers at the moment.
All right, all right. We zoom out of Verdite's head. And Chelsea, what are you doing with your nose plugged up as you reach
Wake
Verdite?
up! Wake up!
Are you shoving and shaking Verdite?
Yeah.
All right.
Ah!
Verdite, roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Right, this time I'm going to do a saving throw and not an ability check, and this time I'll probably pass.
Did you roll an ability check?
Yeah.
Well, that's an 8. I don't think that's a
Yes, but
pass,
it doesn't
buddy.
really matter. Yeah, wouldn't have made much of a difference.
Yep. So Chelsea, Verdite is showing no reaction.
I'm having the elf dream again. Leave me alone.
He's just face first into the bushes as well.
And I try to pull his face out of the bushes.
All right. You try to pull his face out of the bushes, but since you're lingering here, you're gonna have to do another wisdom saving throw. Cool. Get this. You see as Chelsea begins to grab Verdite to pull him out of the bush, and then she just stops, unplugs her nose, turns around, and shoves her face into the bush, and you have 3 companions face first into the bushes.
Ah, God dang it.
Chelsea, we zoom into Chelsea, as now we see Chelsea's best day ever, or best happiest memory, or one of the happiest memories.
It's one of her happiest memories. Chelsea's had a rather rather peculiar life up to this point. One of her happiest memories is probably her laying on a bed in a fancy inn room, surrounded by various bits of money that she's managed to obtain through somewhat less than scrupulous means. Just laying there, relaxing, acting a bit like a dragon with a dragon horde. It's something, at least.
Chelsea's day off after the reward.
Yeah.
As you lay there happy with your memories, we zoom out. Kethis, they are just sticking their faces in bushes.
How close do I have to be to get to where I can throw a rock to Chelsea, but not with disadvantage?
I would say, what's the range? I would say a rock without disadvantage. If a dagger is like 20 feet, I'd say within 20 feet.
Okay, Kethis is gonna plug his nose and take a step forward, I guess.
Uh-huh. Nothing happens.
He's gonna chuck a rock at Chelsea.
Good luck. She has mage armor. You pick up a rock and you chuck it at her head.
Oh my goodness.
You're
gracious.
no. So you take that rock and you chuck it, and you nearly hit Vert. I was like, okay, cool, but it just the arcs too much and lands between Verdite and Nim. You are clearly not built for throwing rocks.
Okay. I guess. God, there's nothing I can do except.
Yeah, we can just imagine that you're like picking up a bunch of rocks and just chucking them, and none of them are hitting. And one of them actually hits Chelsea, but stops a couple of feet before reaching her, just because it hits her mage armor. None
Damn,
of
mages with magic use. Okay. I'm gonna walk forward with my nose plugged, I guess, to get
Okay.
closer to Chelsea.
All right. So you reach. You can stop here.
Oh no!
As you stop there, roll a wisdom saving throw. You're a monk. You should be good at these.
Okay, I haven't seen my rolls.
I have. They're hilarious. If I sound like I'm having a great time, it's because I am.
There we go.
All right, 22. I mean, you have your nose plugged up. You kind of want to smell the flowers, but it's not really pulling you that much.
Okay, I'm wanting to grab Chelsea and try and drag her away.
Okay, I will allow it because you can move 5 feet, grab and pull. All right, so you're gonna grapple with Chelsea. All right. You can move 5 feet, and then you roll me an attack roll. I'll give you advantage because she's not really resisting.
Right, double ones, double ones. Come on,
That'd
double
be
ones.
hilarious. That'd be hilarious. This doesn't mean you're not able to grapple her, by the way. It just means you take too long and you have to roll again. That's all it means. Just want to point that out. Okay, cool.
Go.
And you are allowed to move her however many feet is like half your movement.
A lot. It's like 20 feet. So I'm gonna basically drag her back to.
All right, cool. Chelsea, you can drag yourself back to where next to Cathis. Okay, as you get there, she's still in a trance. She's actually trying to stand up straight and start to walk to the flowers. Do you do anything, Cathis?
I like slap her and try and knock
Sure.
her. Like
You bring your big scaly hand back and just
a gentle slap,
Oh,
just like
okay,
kind of
so-
like those like, hey, like snap out of it.
That's
Tap,
no
tap,
fun.
tap.
I thought you were just smacking the shit out of her. All right. So you smack her. Chelsea, you get to roll wisdom saving throw with advantage. That's an 18. Chelsea, you suddenly snap out of it. Your wonderful dream, and you're just pulled away from it. All of a sudden, it sucks. You liked that.
This is still slapping, by the way, until she.
I'm awake.
Your cheeks are red.
Whoa, what is going on with you three? Like they're just flowers.
I was in a really happy memory.
Flowers get you high?
I mean, technically.
They made me want to smell them even when I wasn't smelling them. So it's magic again.
Is that magic fixable by flames and fire? And just
Well-
burning the flowers?
Do you want
Let's
to
see.
burn the flowers? Who would ever do that?
I mean, it's
never
either
had a
that
flower.
or we
Chelsea's
try
gonna
one
shoot
by one.
Chelsea's going to shoot a sorceress burst at this bush in front of her.
Okay. All right. So you
And I miss!
you shoot as Chelsea. Here's exactly what happens. You begin to prepare your sorcerer's burst. The little ball of fire begins to form, and as it's about to leave, it bursts in your face, and your face is all covered in soot that just happens to be generated. You are it just blows up in your face, and you cough that smoke cloud. Just
Oh god, the magic's created an anti-projectile force field around us.
Uh-huh.
as far as you
I
can
think
tell.
I just wasn't focused enough. Let me try again.
That's why all the rocks kept missing earlier.
Oh my god! From a natural 1 to a
The
natural
dice
20?
take it. The
Yo.
dice if it.
Holy shit, roll
Jeez.
damage. Roll that critical damage. Oh, you can roll
Yo.
again.
And an 8.
Yeah, automatically rolled it. A 16 fire damage. You hit this bush. Correct? You aimed for that
Yeah.
bush? All right. Suddenly, that bush catches on fire.
Whoa.
Wow. Give me a moment. Let me mark it as on fire, because I can do that. Right? Right?
Right?
Uh, where's the
I
thing?
believe.
Wait.
Oh, no, massive.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this. This is fine. This is fine. This is working. This is
Mhm.
working.
Yeah.
Special
Mhm.
effect flames. There you go. And is that enough
Wow.
fire for you?
Oh.
It's a black circle.
It's black flame.
Okay.
Whoa.
Pain flame.
It's not a black circle anymore. Can you, if you click, does it not show up as fire?
Not on my
No,
screen.
there's fire. Yeah.
I've got a
I
black
can
hole.
see it
Black
It's a
on,
circle.
It's a
on
circle of
Twitch,
fire.
but not on my Foundry.
Oh, okay. But it is a circle of fire. It's supposed to be
Use the
cool.
theater
Oh,
of the
I see it.
mind. It's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
theater of the mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: as you do that, you, both Cathis and Chelsea, you begin to hear a very high-pitched scream coming from the flowers that are burning. And then you hear all the other flower bushes also give out this scream. Nim,
Yeah.
actually, I'm going to start with Verdite this time. Let's start
Okay.
with Verdite this time.
What did I do?
Verdite, remember that beautiful dream you were having?
Yeah.
Wonderful, amazing, beautiful dream. Now
No, these
describe
were-
as that dream turns into the worst day of your life.
Oh God.
Oh no.
I suppose the sky would darken and just rains of arrows and fire just fall down upon the party and my kobold hatchmates as they're all like cut down and immediately incinerated. As my elven friends try to shield us before they're obliterated as well. And the last thing I see before I am also obliterated are two giant glowing eyes coming at me from the clouds in the sky, and then nothing. And then I'm just completely annihilated.
All right, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Wisdom saving throw. What? Oh!
That is a natural 20 with a natural
Yo.
20.
Yo.
Not only do you snap out of your dreamlike state,
Yeah.
but you also suffer no consequences. As you suddenly wake up, see the fire, hear the screaming, see Nim just standing there, see Chelsea and Cathis behind, setting fire to bushes. That dream, though, it felt so real. But then, at the same time, we go into Nim's head. How does your perfect, wonderful, happiest moment of your life turns into your worst nightmare?
On the boat, Nim hears someone calling out to them. Castian, Laura Karen. You thought you could leave this easily. Unbelievable. You look ridiculous. Return to the home at once. You will not be allowed out after this. You will be stripped of your responsibilities. You will be stripped of your freedoms. There's a shadow looming over Nim as it kind of just gets larger and Nim's just kind of like shrinking down. And this voice continues to berate Nim.
Okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, Nim.
Is this
With advantage. For you, it's always with advantage.
gotcha?
These wisdom saving throws are. With
It's a
advantage.
big number.
That is a 20. It's not an actual 20, but it's a dirty
Still
20.
a dirty one.
Yeah, it's you dirty 20. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I had to, sorry. With that dirty 20, you wake up and you snap out of it. Also, like Verdite, no consequences. as of yet.
Yo. Okay.
But your mind is reeling from what you just saw that felt like the most real thing, like it actually happened. And both of you just have these screaming flowers around you while the other ones are burning. That bush is burning. And you just see, you kind of just see Chelsea like looking at the fire, pointing at it.
Burn.
Do we hear like screaming as well, or
Oh
is it,
yeah,
like,
no.
only?
You all hear the screaming. Also, you know what might provoke screaming? The fact that Massive just got a villain point.
Oh
Uh,
no.
Oh,
Thank you, Garion.
Oh.
Woo! Anyway,
Oh.
so Verdite, Nim, what do you do in that moment as you both wake up at exactly the same time after what you just witnessed in this position? What do you do?
Guys, that's. I,
Yeah.
Get over here.
Nim, are you hearing screaming as well? It's not just me, right?
Get over here!
Get over here!
Uh, uh, right. Yeah. Nim kind of stumbles over to the others. Is looking very sort of disoriented.
Okay, so both of you run towards the others. You can move your tokens towards the others and huddle up.
I walk with
Mhm.
Nim. I try and help to steady Nim, despite the fact that she's like
Okay.
three
Well,
times.
she can just put a hand on your head, and that's perfectly
Hey.
steady.
Like a walking stick that actually walks.
Hey.
True.
No,
Just grab onto the horns. It's like one of those.
not a seeing eye kobold. We don't see very
Oh.
well. It's a terrible choice.
Oh god.
That's such a good character idea, though.
The seeing eye kobold. That's you need to be a dragonborn though for that. That would be amazing. That's gonna be an NPC.
There you go. You're
That's
welcome
gonna
for
be
the
an NPC.
idea.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyway, both of you gather up. The plants are on fire. That bush is on fire, but it doesn't seem to be spreading to the others. And after a while, it kind of just stops burning as all the plants are completely that bush is completely charred. I can do something that looks cool.
Can I? I would like to do a thing.
You know, sometimes doing things is dangerous.
I know, but a thing might be necessary to get us through this.
All right, so there we go. All charred and black. Okay, so you gather up. First of all, I just want to say, Nim and Verdite, you don't know how long you've been there. You just saw the dream and you came back. You take a moment to breathe. Then you can do thing.
Okay. Can I? Is this bush directly to the right of it intact and unburned?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I just go over here? Can I cast? Can I cast prestidigitation and cause like a puff of wind to like rustle the bush gently?
Yes, you can. All right.
See if it shakes anything loose.
It is a little.
Yeah.
It shakes a little bit slightly, and you actually see. Actually, no. Roll me a perception, all of you.
Okay.
They perceive.
What do you don't
Nope.
perceive anything?
I don't perceive anything.
I mean,
I might perceive something.
your glasses were kind of to the side. Okay, Nim, 16, Nim and Cathis, you both perceive these tiny little, almost transparent particles that blow out of the flowers. And Cathis, Cathis and Nim, you see as the particles attach themselves to Verdite, to his scales. And Verdite, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Quick grab Verdite! Wait, that's not how Nymph sounds. Alright, quick grab Verdite.
I'll give you advantage with the because
Oh.
they're pulling you in because they passed the perception.
Hang on, let me roll again then. With advantage. Aha! I perceive. I whizzed them.
You know what? I'll allow it. Verdite, you are pulled back to the group. I drew on your face.
My
Oh
face!
my gosh.
My beautiful face!
Sorry, you are pulled back to the group, and before the particles attach themselves to you.
Did you guys see anything when I did that? I didn't see anything.
Yeah, there's like something in the bush. It's like pollen or something. I think
What
like
I'm hearing is she just shoots another blast of fire at the next bush.
whoa, wait.
Do you stop, Chelsea, or are you not?
Okay.
Or you do not shoot? Stop Chelsea in time.
Chelsea will stop.
Okay, Chelsea waits. All right. So
They
Chelsea,
were like screaming when you did that, and like
they stopped.
I
By the
just
way,
want to say, like, yeah, like in the last time, like, I just want to say, like, whatever they were doing when you did that, it made it worse. So, yeah, like, I don't know if there's a way to maybe do it without, like, burning them all, maybe. Like,
Clearly they were
maybe-
just trying to affect Verdine anyways, even after we burned them.
Well,
So
well, Verda was standing right next to them. I think they get you if you stand next to them. So
Well,
I
it
wonder
seems
if
that
there's
we
a way
need
to get there.
Seems like looking up there, they're surrounding the crystal, which looks like where we need to go. So we're
Yeah.
gonna have to deal with them somehow, and fire seems to
Yeah.
work.
I mean, we could. I mean, like, is there another way though? Like, like,
Do
just in
you want
case.
Tethys to try to just throw you up there where the thing is?
You could throw me. I'm small.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
And
it's not a
then-
bad idea.
and then we'll
Especially,
have to
like-
burn down
like-
everything to get up to you when you're
Like,
in trance again.
look look over here. I'm trying to. There we go. I'm trying to ping over there.
yeah, you can.
There's
Take.
like a big tree over there. Like, if we what if like climb the tree, and then we can practically just drop down right next to the crystal right there.
I feel like burning everything down kind of counters the point of a trial. I feel like there's an intended.
Yeah, I feel like I don't
And
know.
we may damage the key if we.
Yeah, I'm worried something bad will happen.
Hmm.
Like, they were screaming. Like, what if they're like alive and now hate us and want to kill us?
So I want to point
I've
out
had enough
something.
plans for you to
when
kill us
we
today,
hold
okay?
on, when Verdine did that puff of wind or whatnot, I mean, are there any of the little things left? Is it?
Oh, they
Just-
floated out for a little bit and then they vanished once they got a little bit away from the bush.
And they seem to come out of the flowers.
Yes.
Okay, so probably like some sort of pollen. So there'd probably be more,
Okay,
and that's why it
okay,
affected all of us.
Here's what I'm gonna do, which will be a little bit less aggressive than setting it on fire.
Using lightning or acid.
You're gonna freeze it.
Elsie is going to use elementalism to do a burst of air at this one, directing it away from them.
Which would be stronger than the prestidigitation.
Yeah.
So you create this burst of air that suddenly comes out from your hands. I'm gonna say, now that you're looking for it, you don't actually need to roll the perceptions. You do see the particles actually fly in this direction as the burst of air makes the particles fly up and float away in the opposite direction.
And she's gonna do this for several times to see if it
Oh.
runs out.
Yeah, what if we just we could just blow them away?
Okay. You do it several times. Particles seem to exit, but since you're doing this so often, you actually realize they don't seem to be physical, the particles. They seem to move away, and then it's not like they drop to the floor or get carried by the wind and just blow further. They literally magically disappear once they get a certain range away.
Hmm.
So it looks like pollen, but it's like a magical sort of pollen that is being
So,
generated
like,
from the
it's
flowers.
running out.
It continues. You shoot some elementalism puffs of air several times. None of it comes your way because of how strong your elementalism is naturally. But yeah, it doesn't actually seem to run out. You do keep it at bay, which is good.
Okay.
Okay.
So with the whole tree idea, so like, are there any? How tall are these bushes? Are they?
They're
just like
about they vary between 4 and 6 feet.
okay. And for like, I guess for the tree to the left or something like that, because it looks like there's some trees that kind of like Nick was saying, kind of going along the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Are there any, like the
Yes,
one
Slim
closest
Shady,
to us that he
please
could start to
continue.
climb? Or is it like even getting close to like this tree, like gonna cut this like right next to one of the flowers?
Well, if you go behind the tree and climb it, you would be avoiding the bushes. Yeah.
Okay. Cut this, try and do that. At least start to climb with the trees.
This tree.
Yeah.
All right. So Kathis, you don't have any climbing speed, right? So just roll me an athletics just for climbing. Or acrobatics. I think you can just jump your way up there. I'll allow it.
I will do that one.
I'll allow you to be a gymnast for this. So
I'm not very good.
you all see as Kathis go
rolls.
hop, hop, hop. He jumps up. One of the branches he grabs breaks. He begins to fall, but then he catches himself with his tail, and then he, like a monkey, swings up and ends up on top of this tree.
Monkey, I see what you did there.
I'm very
All
clever.
right, Kethis is gonna, I guess, try and now move alongside the canopy from tree to tree.
Okay, to jump from this tree to this tree, that's gonna be be a big ass jump.
Oh, I can't like go through like different branches, or
You're still gonna have
this
to
has to be
do.
straight jump.
You're still gonna have to do some jumping.
I expect that.
It's not gonna be that easy. Come on.
I expect that.
All right. So this is gonna be a long jump. You're not gonna be able to get a running start, but you jump a number of feet equal to your strength score. If you move 10 feet immediately before the jump, which you cannot. When you make a standing jump, you only leap half that distance. What is your strength score?
Wait, so I can only jump whatever my strength score equals?
No, if you want to jump more, you're gonna have to do an athletics. I just want to know
I mean, my
what
strength score is 10, so does that mean I can only jump 10 feet?
So with a running start, you can only jump 10 feet normally without any rolls. Okay? This is without any rolls. So normally with a running start, you can jump 10 feet. If you don't have a running start, you can only jump for 5 feet. This would require. I was just checking if you were going to need a roll or not. This is going to require a strength roll. So I must succeed a DC 10 athletics check to clear a low obstacle. Jump across. Okay, cool. I will allow you to do an athletics roll to see if you can jump from one tree to the other.
There goes nothing.
If you fall, you're gonna fall right on top of the flowers.
We got any hero points?
There are no hero points.
Okay.
So, Nim, Verdite, Chelsea, you witness as this giant burly reptile man jumps up to the tree, just swings from branch to branch, and it's actually pretty good. He's very agile. As he's about, I'm gonna say, about here, mid jump, you hear the loudest belch as he just has to burp mid jump. He misses.
What does the force of it like push him back or something?
It just
What are you
gets, yeah, he
saying?
just gets distracted, misses the other branch, and you just see him face plant in just the middle of these bushes. Kathis, roll a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh.
You're not going to take damage because
Right.
you landed in a bush full of flowers. It's very pretty.
Oh,
So
it's
everybody
just their
wants to
hypnotic
leave.
flowers.
Yeah.
Wanna leave the flowers.
All right, 14. They smell very, very good, but they're not invading your mind yet.
Yeah.
This is getting the hell out of there. Back to the
All right, what is your movement?
40,
Oh, fuck
excluding
yeah.
bonus action dash.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna say you run so fast you're able to reach the group, and you reach the
Sorry,
group.
Not practical. Not practical.
Hey, you tried. That was worth it. That was worth a shot.
Oh, all right. Well, what's our move then?
So Chelsea was able to blast the pollen away from the flowers,
Yeah.
and it didn't go back to them. It just flew away. What? I have an idea, but it might end badly. What if we group up on Chelsea, stayed very close, and just like systematically made our way around the path up to the altar, blasting the pollen away as we go?
I mean, we're gonna have to be. There's gonna be times where there's flowers on both sides. How exactly are we gonna try and push
Yeah,
it away from us
Yeah.
at all time? And
That's why
multiple of
uh,
us, lots of bushes nearby. I am, to be honest, a trial means that you just have to figure a way past it. I'm very partial to just setting things on fire.
For the for the bushes, when those weird particles come out, like, do they just like keep coming out, or does like each one have like a limited amount? Like, if you blow away the particles, will it just like be fine?
So, from when Chelsea used her elementalism, every time she used elementalism, because it comes in bursts. It's not like a continuous current.
Right. Yeah.
That would be the spell gust.
Yeah.
But it comes in bursts. Every burst, some seem to come out from the same bush.
All right. Well, that answers the question.
It's not like she's been doing it for 1 hour. She just did several bursts, so you don't know if there's like a limit. But at least for like the minute or so that she did it, if that, it still had pollen.
All right. Well, I mean, if you want to burn them one by one, I mean, I don't know if I still think it's kind of dangerous somehow. I feel like something bad's gonna happen, but I don't really know what else we're supposed to do.
All right, I'm gonna try something real quick. Keep an eye out, okay?
Okay.
Shoves
Chelsea
face
is
into a
going to-
bush. Okay, no, sorry.
She's going to very carefully walk over to
Uh-huh.
here,
Okay.
looking for how the bushes and the particles react.
Okay. She gets there. Roll me a perception.
I'm good at that. Rolls another 2.
That's an 18. That's nice.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You realize something. Only this bush is releasing particles. I'm gonna allow you to move a square back in response to spotting that.
Okay.
This bush was not actually giving off particles.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna step around here, past the burnt bush, over this one.
Okay.
My gosh, Chad, we're figuring it out.
Hell yeah. Chelsea, these yellow flowers are not giving off particles.
Huh. Okay. What about this blue one?
Okay. You get
Well,
to
that's
the
one we experimented with, right?
That's the one
Yeah,
you've been
Blowing the-
experimenting on, and it is giving off pollen. So I'm gonna allow you not to move directly into it.
Can I use Mage Hand on this bush and
You
like
can
rustle it?
definitely summon the bush. Summon the bush. Yes, summon the bush.
Summon the bush?
You summon a mage hand. It moves towards the bush. Starts shaking it. It does release pollen.
Hmm.
Can we just hey, Brandon, could you just check literally every single bush?
Yeah, I will Mage Hand this one
Also gives off pollen.
and the one next to it.
That one. Roll me. Actually, you're all looking. Roll a perception with advantage. Except you, Chelsea. You're way in the back.
Yeah,
All right,
there's another bush in my way.
perception.
Everyone roll a perception advantage.
Yes, except for Chelsea. Good
Oh,
job,
double
Bird-Eye.
twos.
I'm looking with my eyes.
Oh gosh,
Your peepers.
her elf eyes see all.
Yeah, your peepers have been activated.
My peepers.
Nim is looking at the bush, and Bird-Eyed is looking at Nim.
I'm like-
I
I'm
mean,
trying to see
she
if
is an
she
elf.
sees anything. I'm trying to see if
I am really pretty.
She's very pretty. Nim and Kathis, you see something that you didn't see before. The red flowers give off pollen. Immediately, that pollen flies into the yellow flowers and doesn't leave the bush, the area of the bush itself.
Well, I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know that.
Kathis and Nim see that.
Okay.
Wow.
Gethys
That-
explains that. Tells people. So, red ones and blue ones give off pollen. The yellow ones receive it. What if we picked some yellow flowers, and then if we were holding them, maybe the flowers releasing pollen wouldn't affect us. They would just come to the yellow flowers.
Maybe we could.
Maybe.
Yeah, we could try and pick some.
Worth a try.
Let's have one person do it, so we don't like pick too many flowers.
Yeah.
Who
Got it.
volunteers?
I'll go.
I was going
I
to say
did the
I'll do,
last
it,
best.
I'll do it with my Mage Hand
Oh, that's a good idea.
so that I don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Well,
you don't have
grab
to get close. All right.
terrible things again.
It's very easy with your mage hand. You pick like 5 flowers from this bush, these yellow flowers, and you have like these 5 flowers in your hand. In your mage hand. Hey.
Whoa.
So let's make sure that let's see if it gathers from the pollen that releases from just the red ones, or if it also gathers the pollen from the blue ones as well.
Okay. Are you using mage hand to get closer to the red bush?
Yeah, I'll move here because I can. It's
Okay.
like 30 feet, isn't it? So
Yep.
I'll just kind of move the flowers in front of. Well, kind of past it.
Okay. Lo and behold, the pollen is attracted to the yellow flowers, and it catches and the yellow flowers seem to catch the pollen.
I think it's
Right.
working, guys.
Give me one
Okay,
What about
I
the blue?
told
What
you
about the
there was a
blue?
way around.
There was a way around, but setting them on fire would have been faster.
What if we
What about
set
Verdite? What about the blue flowers?
Oh,
With the pollen there, do they also come to the yellow flowers, or do we need to avoid those entirely?
I'll just move it across this bush to see what happens.
They are not attracted to the blue flower nectar is not attracted to the yellow flowers.
Right.
Do we
I
all
have
see
an
that?
idea.
Yes, you all see that.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Use the mage hand to grab a red flower and see if the red flower takes the blue flower.
I will do that. A red
That way we
flower.
can
We
use
could
the
also kind
yellow
of
to
see if the
repl-
red does the red flower still extend pollen when it's separated too from the bush.
Okay. You use mage hand. You're like experimenting, moving things around with your mage hand, keeping a distance, which is really good, really smart. You move
Our brains are so big.
so wrinkly too. All the wrinkles. You move a red flower close to a blue flower, and both of them start releasing pollen. And it seems like the pollen mingles and then disappears. So it's not absorbing the pollen, but they seem to mingle for a moment and then almost like they're canceling each other out.
So when we get close to a red bush, we need to be holding yellow flowers.
Well, we can
And
just
then when we-
hold a yellow and blue, right?
In theory, yeah.
Well, no, we know how
Or
to
is it-
cancel the
no,
red
yellow and
flowers
red.
with yellow. We need to, yeah. But
Yep.
we want to make sure we're not so close to the red that, I mean, well, I guess even if we're holding
Well,
a
the one
red,
we're
it's just going to
holding
be
will be-
attracted by the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, we just need to pick up yellow and red flowers and
Yeah.
Okay. Are you making bouquets of yellow and red flowers?
Yeah.
With mage hand?
Maybe.
Okay. So, you make one bouquet of yellow and red flowers. Or you can make 4. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. You can just make 4 bouquets of yellow and red flowers.
Okay, let's go.
While holding it, the yellow flowers seem to be canceling out the red flowers, which means you can hold them without being affected.
I'm gonna be right back a sec, because I just got a raid.
No. Oh, okay. So, are you just testing? One of you is testing? Are you all going
I guess
at
I can
once?
go test because I got the elementalism. If I need to,
Okay.
okay, let's see here.
You go there. You see the pollen leaves the red flowers, and the yellow flowers in your hands absorb it. You get there. You see the blue flowers. The pollen starts moving towards you, but the red flowers seem to intercept it. You seem to be able to walk through without being affected.
All right, I'm gonna keep going.
All right, so stop there. What about the rest of you? Are you all moving? Seeing that Chelsea managed to do it?
yes, but Kathis is going last.
Do you not trust the plan? How dare you? All right, so
I'm going.
okay, so Verdite's going. I assume Nim
Came
is
back.
going. Oh, hi Nim.
Sorry.
No problem. So apparently Chelsea walking around with a bouquet seems to be not affected by any of the pollen.
Yo! Let's go. Right,
Congratulations, you managed to find a way to go around.
perfect. Okay.
So you can move further through the path if you want.
Right, yep. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can all move freely.
Eee.
and explode.
And you all explode, yes. Wonderful. So, as you all reach this stone pedestal, you see this blue crystal. It doesn't look it at first it looked like an air stone, but it's not. It's a lighter color, almost white, giving off this faint light, not floating, just placed there, and it has these carvings upon it that you can't really make out. Any of you know Sylvan?
I wish it did.
Gesundheit.
No.
No, and now's a wonderful time to pick
Oh,
up the fact that the only language I have listed is Dwarvish, despite the fact I know Common and Draconic.
I
Oh, I'll fix
do
that
know
later.
Sylvan.
You don't? You know Sylvan? All right,
I
Nim.
do.
The carvings literally just say key in Sylvan.
It says key.
Just key?
Yeah.
Huh. And there's nothing. Just key.
Well, I think this might like be the key to like unlock, you know, the prison thing. So we should probably just take it there.
Let's
Sure.
be very on guard for when we remove this thing. So if
Yeah.
all the flowers try and attack us with vines and poison us to
Ah,
death,
you
we're
didn't
prepared.
grab any blue flowers, and now the yellow ones activate.
All right, who grabs the key?
Then we'll take the key.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Nim,
I mean, that's good.
you
Oh,
grab-
wisdom saving throw.
roll a wisdom. No, I'm kidding.
Then you take 58 points of damage.
Yeah, it explodes.
Cool.
Again.
Nim,
Yeah.
roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
No advantage.
No advantage.
No advantage. This isn't
gonna
a
be-
charm. The previous
It's gonna be
effects were
stuck in
charm
the mind,
effects.
Well, I still rolled a natural 20, baby.
Yeah, 20.
This is
Let's
for my hot fade girlfriend.
Cool. You grab it, and as you jump on top of Chelsea, apparently, you grab the key, and you feel almost like this energy is beginning to swirl inside your own arm into your chest. But suddenly you feel something odd. Almost like a nostalgic feeling. The memory of a friend you once had. With no background music.
Sorry.
No, that was funny. Sorry. A memory of a friend you once had. An elusive friend. A friend you used to play with. Beautiful young woman, young elf. That you only would see in the gardens. You almost hear her voice, but you can't make out what she's saying. And then that energy that was about to take, you actually feel, Nim, that energy was almost like taking your heart and pulling it within your chest. But that energy fades. And you pick up the key and you have it in your hand.
I
All right, cool. Nothing
I,
weird
um,
happened. Let's go.
yeah, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Nim, as you're
That's
walking away with the others, that memory that you had with your friend It's getting blurrier. You can't really remember her face anymore.
Nim's kind of frowning, but doesn't really know what to do with that. And it's just sort of pensive as
Yeah, that's understandable.
she joins the others.
All right. You begin to make your way back to the ruins. And as you leave the trial areas, the key begins to glow. And suddenly, it cracks in your hand, Nim, and the glowing fades. You also feel something. That general sense of misdirection, disorientation that you always felt whenever you were within this area of this jungle, it seems like it's no longer there. No longer affecting you. And you easily make your way back to the ruins.
Keeping an eye out for those vines.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So as you make your way back to the ruins, you start heading towards the stairs, but before you get there, you see a figure. Although, well, a large figure, as Kethis lays down because he's just too tired of this shit.
I'm trying to actually move, and it's just rotating me.
Rotate.
And
That
you rotate
being
the
drunk is like
idiot.
Tethys.
Yeah, you're kind of drunk, Kethis.
I'm trying to move, but it keeps rotating me.
Yeah. You okay, Kethis? You
The
good,
Kethis
buddy?
experience.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, leave it for now. Leave it for now. You see a figure walk up the stairs, and you see this large pink flower with a recognizable big booba.
Oh my gosh.
Mama.
It's a hooded woman.
It's a hot fey woman as she appears, seemingly
It's a
free
hot
from her
fey
cage,
woman.
being carried by the large pink flower, the roots moving almost like spider legs. Her eyes, the purple iris, not non-irised eyes.
Yeah,
Kind of hard to explain. Sorry.
it's fine.
Words.
Her solid purple eyes.
Her solid purple eye. See, you have a
You're
way with words.
welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Her iris not having eyes. I'm gonna stick to it now. No, her solid purple eyes gaze upon you, and then she smiles. Still, you notice her features are constantly shifting. The nose getting slightly bigger, slightly smaller. Mouth full, lips fuller, thinner, as before, constantly shifting. Never intrusive, but always a little bit mystical in a way. You don't really understand it fully. But she turns to you and goes, "My heroes, I knew you could do it. It's been so long since I've seen a real sky.
It worked then.
Indeed, I'm here. Thus, I am free.
Well,
Free to do as I please.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me. As I
You're
said,
most welcome.
you are my heroes. I will remember you when I take over the world.
I'm just kind of scowl at Nim.
Nim's just like shocked briefly, and then it's just like, yeah, that's a good one.
She starts to
Okay.
laugh, sticking her tongue out. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
I know. You always got me there.
Ah, please, calm down. It's not like I'd have the power to take over the world anyway. And why would I want to? It's so vast and bothersome.
Listen, the only world you're taking over is mine.
Oh. Oh my.
Nim winks.
Damn.
She looks at the wink, not really understanding what a wink means, apparently. Probably not in her Fey culture, but she appreciates you looking at her anyway. Ah. Well then, as promised, I will look into this Skyheart that you've told me about. I will
Yep.
get into contact with people I know. It's been a long time, but they're probably still out drinking tea and having lots of sex.
Drinking? What? Where?
Tea, not alcohol.
Tea.
Oh. Oh.
Would you like some?
I'm good. I have my own. And Kethis, now not having that sense of like being lost, is going to take the last swig from his his water skin.
All right.
Now that he knows he will have more.
Nim, we have business.
That's right.
Approach me, child.
Nim nods, a little nervous.
I'm gonna say, can all of you not move your tokens?
I can move my tokens, yeah.
You can move your token. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Can you?
Oh,
there
right.
we
You
go.
wanted me to actually move.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Damn.
I was waiting for you to like say something. Sorry.
Oh no. It's just- yeah.
I'm not the child who is approaching.
So, do any of you approach with Nim, or you give her space?
Didn't tell me to approach. I'm gonna wait.
Kethis is gonna, listen,
Okay.
but he's not gonna come any closer.
Okay.
He's gonna keep his ear out.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
I assume you stay there as well. Yes, Chelsea.
Hmm?
Do you stay there?
I'm back.
Okay, cool. So, as you approach, she extends her hands for you to put your hands upon hers. And she smiles.
Nim does so.
still. And as you do that, she goes, "Now then, and as she says that, you all hear this sudden crack of thunder as a lightning bolt just comes crashing down towards Arasha from up above. The lightning bolt almost reaches her. She moves her hand away from yours, Nim, waves her hand, and the lightning actually twists away from her and crashes into the floor. And at the same time, her other hand waves up, and a gout of flames elevate towards Captain Lyra, who seems to dodge at the last moment. As you hear Captain Lyra go, "Get away from them, you monster!"
No, wait, you got the wrong idea.
Huh?
Nim?
Captain, wait, Captain.
Nim, get away from that thing now!
But she's nice. She's helping.
That is a monster.
She's helping.
You see, as Kayla also appears, immediately Kayla stops in her tracks, and you see almost a horrified look in her eyes as she raises her crossbow towards Eirasha. The captain begins to conjure another lightning, and Eirasha goes, "Oh my! Friends of yours, Nim?" As she puts her hand on yours.
Sorry, one sec. Someone used to use a TTS on my stream, so I can't hear.
Oh. Error,
Sorry, Minetta, I'm
Robotio,
trying to
error,
roleplay right
error.
Sorry, Minetta, I'm trying to roleplay right now. Sorry, what did you just say?
No problem. She places a hand upon yours and just says, "Friends of yours, Nim."
I thought so. But Nim kind of looks kind of concerned at both parties. Just
Okay. Chelsea and Cathis.
Captain
Let me just ask, Chelsea
Yeah.
and Cathis, what are your immediate reactions to this?
I'm
Nim's
just
not
gonna
Nim's not
step
moving from like
back a bit.
Okay.
standing with
All right, Nim.
Kethis is gonna step forward and be like, "Yeah, you heard the captain. Time to go. We can leave now. Time to go."
not until I'm done.
And Kethis is gonna start to reach out to kind of like grab her shoulder. Not sure what this
Okay. Verdite, what are you
is
doing?
doing.
I'm looking from side to side, not really sure what to do.
Oh, you're just the confused child in the middle of the crowd. All right. That's very
My
acceptable.
parents are fighting.
Calculating like a million different moves all at once, and they're all.
All right.
Combat's
they're all
breaking out.
contradicting
Time
each
to
other.
zone and get ready to attack.
Lyra says, "Nim, do you not see what's in front of you?"
A beautiful woman.
You say that as you look towards Lyra. I want Verdite, Cathis, Chelsea, and Nim to roll wisdom saving throws, and we all know how good you are at those. Nim, you do have advantage.
Listen.
Alright.
Actually,
Watch
no, Nim,
this.
you no longer have advantage with this.
Hey, I did
Okay.
a dirty 20.
I no longer have advantage. Okay. That's decent. That's not bad. Like
Okay.
that's a 16.
Okay, since most of you passed, I'm gonna
Okay.
say Chelsea. You're gonna hear the description of what I'm gonna tell you, but Chelsea doesn't see this. All right. Okay. So, Nim, Cathis, and Verdite, when you turn around and look upon Eirasha, you no longer see the beautiful elf sitting upon a flower. Instead, you see something else. Before you is something that sends chills up your spines. A creature stands before you, of twisted elegance, both mesmerizing and horrifying. It has an emaciated,
Okay.
elongated body, wrapped in tattered, almost organic black gown that seems to pulse with a life of its own. Several thin, spidery arms extend from its form, one of them holding onto your hand, each ending in a long clawed fingers that twitch and curl in an unsettling grace. Above its shoulders, you see multiple faces staring out in multiple directions, each one eerily lifelike, with pallid skin and empty, hollowed eyes that seem to pierce into your souls. The faces appear almost elf-like, yet too smooth, too still, as it's frozen in expressions of sorrow, rage, but also a serene detachment and even joy. Their lips don't move, but you do hear faint whispers. And this is what you see. Holding your hand.
Oh no.
My chat just went, Nim, double down. She's still hot.
Mm.
Yo!
Upon seeing this,
kinda.
Kethis,
No, wait,
he was
wait,
kinda-
no. This is the moment where where Nim, you go.
Would.
Would.
What?
Sorry.
Smash.
Smash.
Smash. Kethis, since he was kind of already reaching out to like get Nim away because Captain Lyra, he just wants to grab and yank Nim with all of his might away from this creature.
Okay. As you do that, Nim, you hear coming from Erasha. Remember before when I said when she speaks, it's almost like several voices are speaking, but in such a chorus, such harmony that it's not unsettling.
Yeah. Is it unsettling now?
This is unsettling now. But you hear, "Don't go. We can't." And you just hear her go, "We don't get to choose our form, do we, Nim? Not always." And she's not holding your hand, Nim. She's just letting your hand rest on her. Kethis is beginning to pull you away. Do you get pulled away?
Nim is shocked. But hearing that, Nim is gonna try and shrug Kethis off.
Okay. Kethis, are you actually forcibly trying, or
Oh no!
if
Like
you
he is
feel her-
literally with all of his might trying to yank and yeet Nim away from this
Okay,
creature.
so Kethis, you're doing. I'm gonna say for this, you're gonna do an athletics roll versus Nim's athletics roll.
Hey, I'm pretty good at that.
Nim is
not.
pretty strong. Nim is a buff lady. Not so much apparently, but still better than Kethis.
Oh.
Okay, Kethis, as you begin to
I
pull,
actually rolled the exact same number. I
Yeah.
just have a +3.
Kethis, as you begin to pull, she just jerks her arm free. Captain Lyra once again
Wait.
says, "Get away from it."
Wait. Seriously.
Nim?
I know what she looks like. But is she attacking you? I mean, I know she attacks you, but you fired lightning at her first. Is she attacking you right now? Is she doing anything to you?
No. What? Nim, that's a... I can feel unsettling chill just from being around her. Sorry, being around it, because she doesn't refer to her. She only sees this, so that's a monster.
Could Kethis do a full on, like I know it's the same thing, but like would it be different to just do a full on like attack basically on Nip, but a grapple as opposed to just like trying to like lightly shove her away, or would be that the same thing
I
as we
mean,
were doing?
we're not in combat, so this would be like you trying to forcibly pull Nim. So
Okay. Kethis is not giving up, is what I'm trying to.
okay, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
in a moment we'll do more rolls.
Yeah, that's fair. I just wanted to make that
Yeah,
clear.
but
That's
for
what
now,
he was-
Alright.
Nim. Okay, so for now, Nim has her her hand on Kathis's face, pulling him away. Oh my god! I just saw all the memes you're posting in Discord. You fuckers. You fuckers.
I like
All right.
that it was literally all the same minute that the three of us posted a different.
I swear to
character.
God.
Horrible multi-faced creature.
It was like the same time. It was just like blank
Skyheart-
Discord, and then suddenly, boom.
The
three
Skyheart
pictures.
Discord is just shit posting sometimes. All right. Anyway, Nim, continue.
So full from memes, yum.
She's not.
Sorry, go ahead.
She's going to help me.
Indeed. I am going to only ask Nim a question and then I'll make my way out. I know I'm making all of you uncomfortable. That's why I prefer my illusory form.
Oh wait, that's an illusionary form. I've not seen through it yet.
Chelsea still sees the beautiful elf lady.
Everyone's freaking out, and Chelsea's like, "What? She's so cute."
Okay,
I
Nim.
know how hard it is.
Captain Lyra looks towards you, Nim, as you speak.
I know how hard it is when you don't look the way you want.
Are you sure, Nim?
I'm sure. Whatever happens, if anything bad happens, then it'll happen to me. It's not going to happen to any of you.
I'm just going to walk over to her and kind of tug on her skirt thing and say, "But Nim, you're one of us now."
Well, nothing bad is going to happen.
I'm just going to keep my hand on there, but not.
You don't know that, Nim.
I mean, nobody any harm, especially not my heroes. I swear, and you see her raise like 3 of her arms in the Scout's honor pose. Nim, roll me a persuasion as you're trying to convince Captain Lyra to stand down.
Yeah, I'm pretty persuasive.
Yeah.
I'm not that persuasive.
I was going to say, can I kind of glance at Captain Lyra in trying to
With
help?
big cobbled
Yeah,
eyes.
with
You know what?
Like,
You know what?
The puppy dog eyes.
Especially with those glasses that just magnify your eyes.
True.
I'm gonna give you advantage, Nim.
Let's go. All right, hold on. Persuasion.
It's not that you
Let's
needed
go.
a high roll, by the way.
It's even worse.
Okay. You
Right.
see that Captain Lyra, she still has that lightning coursing around her hands. She's ready to fire at the first sign of danger. But at least she's letting you do what you're gonna do for now. Very well. Let's get this over with before your friends get more anxious.
I'm sorry that they're reacting this way.
I'm used to it. The first few 100 years, I did not hide my form. It was difficult to get people to do what I needed, as you can understand. But now, my
I
dear,
understand.
would you give me your name?
Castian, Laura Karen.
As your lips move, you try to sound out the name. Only Nim comes out. you see that two of her clawed hands seem to be holding something, covering whatever it is against her body, while the hand that is on top of you moves away. It is done. Thank you
How
very
does-
much.
How does Nim? What is Nim experiencing right now?
There is a sense of loss, but not an uncomfortable one. Almost like you're trying to remember something from a long time ago that is just not coming to you. But whenever you think of your name, literally Nim is the only thing that you hear in the mouths of everyone in your memories.
Nim just sort of standing there, like,
Nim, did you just give the Fey Lady your name after she specifically told you to not do that sort of stuff?
you get this like whisper behind her, and Nim just sort of like, I think I did. I think it worked.
There's also something else, though. Remember that memory of the friend from the garden that you once had?
Fuck. Yeah.
What friend? It was just you playing in the garden.
Oh no.
No.
Does Nim realize that she can no longer remember the?
She feels like something should be there,
Okay.
but it's not. It's just her playing and talking to her what seems to be an imaginary friend. Even though she was a little bit too old for that. But no judging. I mean,
Yeah.
she begins to move back. By the way, she doesn't have legs. She has this gown that goes down to the floor, and it doesn't seem to have any feet. She's just like,
That's so
slithering.
slaying. Good for her.
She's slaying it. Yeah.
She is.
Go queen. And she goes, fare thee well. May we meet again sometime, should you be inclined to do it.
Thank you. Sorry, it's weird, but I know that you did what I wanted. Thank you.
You don't see any specific expressions, as all of them have different expressions, all of her faces. But she turns around. Captain Lyra is still ready to fire, so is Kayla. But then you see as she begins to melt into this black mulch and seeps into the floor, vanishing completely, leaving you all alone in this jungle.
How does that look for me? Because I hadn't seen through the illusion yet.
The flower closes around her and then disappears into the ground.
So, question: when we heard Nim said, like, "Can you give me your name?" and then she responded, what did it sound like for the rest of us?
Nim.
Yeah.
Unlike when it happened to you, where you said you tried to say your name but nothing came out. Captain Lyra moves in closer and goes, Nim? As she begins to land. She was flying, by the way. I forgot to mention that. As she lands, and she goes, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Feels weird. Yeah. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm really good.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What was that thing?
Captain, I'll fill you in back at the ship, but we should probably headed back. I
Yes.
think staying on this island any longer is a bad idea.
Yes, we.
Right.
And
Kalen. Kalen.
I'm tired.
Yes, Chelsea.
I'm pretty tired. We went through a lot.
Yes, Kayla and I have been lost in this jungle for a while now. We had to fight a gigantic lizard at one point. It was wild.
Well,
But we also found
Killer plant for us and giant bird things.
cool.
I'll tell you all about it, Captain.
Oh yeah, I almost died.
Yeah, we'll fill you in off screen because the audience already knows it.
She fills you in.
What was that, Chelsea?
As you start making your way back to the boat, Captain Lyra and Kayla also inform you that they found the remains of the explorers.
oh, yeah, that was my next question.
Hey, Kathis, is your compass working?
Your campus is working, Kathis.
Kethis is, thanks to that last drink, is feeling a little buzzed and is saying, I think it's still swaying side to side of it, but it's fine. I'm sure it's okay.
Hey, but at least you have two now. You have two compasses.
Yeah.
True.
Nice. However, I will say this: on the way back, Verdite, you do see the shrine from before. You've always felt that little tug towards the shrine, even during the trials. Do you do anything, or do you just walk past it?
I'm just going to go up to Kethis and just say, Kethis, can I have a look at your compass a second? I just need to check.
Sure.
I need to check something.
Kethis just hands it over to Birdite.
Yeah. I'm just going to bolt in the direction of the shrine.
Okay.
Wait,
Wherever
oh
that is.
god, it's not again. Like,
No, you
gonna
all
run
see
after
you
her.
all see the shrine. You all see the shrine. So he rushes towards the shrine. Verdite, you enter the shrine. It's still the old, ruined, forgotten shrine from before. Actually, I can put you on the map. There we go. There's a map. It's the old, ruined, forgotten shrine. Verdite, what do you do?
Can I just like really thoroughly like just like scrabble through the rubble and just try and see if I can find anything, like pressing my medallions against the floor, just as kind of like a metal detector almost, kind of seeing if anything reacts at all.
You actually don't feel any reaction, but you notice something. The compass isn't pointing north, it's pointing towards... Once you get very close, it's pointing towards the little idol.
I'm going to investigate the idol then.
Right.
Okay.
Again, it's a little frog, lizard-like creature with a long tail. Seems to be some long-forgotten deity.
How big is this idol?
It's about half your size.
Half my size, so I could carry it.
Yeah.
Can I have another closer look at it just to
Of
see
course.
if I can discern?
So you're having a closer look. Roll an investigation real quick. It's exactly what I described.
Yeah.
Do we have any hero points?
There's another villain point.
Chat.
Chat is
Chat.
very nice to me.
IT, come on.
Is chat very nice to you, or are they just very mean to us?
Those are not mutually exclusive. Anyway, Verdite, what do you do? You can remove the idol if you wish.
I can.
Yeah, it's not bolted to the rock. It's just laying there.
Yeah, I'm going to pick it up and take it off of the altar.
Okay. When you do that, the compass starts working again normally, but you do feel almost like a warmth, almost like you're looking at a person that's smiling at you on the street. You know, not a creepy smile, by the way. Just a friendly person that says hello and smiles and keeps walking. You get that same feeling.
Okay, I'm taking this.
This is mine now.
And I just kind of awkwardly like pass Kethis and kind of like pass his compass to him as I walk past carrying this giant statue that I found.
All right.
And I just regroup with the others.
Okay. And with that, you all make your way back to the ship, back to the wind collar. Everyone is filled in on what happened. A lot of people say, "Oh, cool." So a lot of people, sorry, the first mate Thalric does turn to, "Cool. So that was a waste of time. That's great."
I'm just going to shout up, "Not for me! I got this cool statue."
Uh-huh.
I mean, we met someone who said they'll find information on the Skyheart for us.
Sure. That's great. Good job.
I need a drink.
We all need a drink. All right, let's go, lads. As everyone starts to get into their stations, and the ship starts to fly away from the jungle island. With whatever happened there, well, following at least most of you. But that would be a story for another session, as not only are we finishing tonight's session, but you're all at level 3. Yay!
Yeah, let's go!
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Bird, I can actually heal people.
I can
Oh my
heal.
gosh.
Boop, boop, boop,
I
boop.
don't actually know what I can do at level
The
Become
gods,
more
the gods
powerful.
have finally listened to me. They have seen my work. The gods are pleased.
Ah,
They have
yes.
granted me.
Of course. The gods are
gods,
pleased. Yes.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
that.
I get things.
You get things. We can work on the level up, but I do have a question. What is each of you's archetypes? Have you picked? I know Chelsea is dragon sorcerer, correct?
Oh, subclass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know Verdite, you're celestial, right?
Yeah.
Nim, have you
Well, I-
decided?
Well, I thought I was ancient paladin, but I mean,
you still
the
met with the
description-
Fae, but that's
I did.
She didn't.
Yeah,
Irasha didn't stop being a Fae,
yeah.
but that's up to you if you have another type of paladin you want.
No, I'm gonna be ancient. Yeah.
Ancient, all right. And Kathis, did you pick your monkish? Monkey
Yeah,
monk?
open hand.
Open hand. All
Going
right.
classic.
Classic Kathis. All right. So we're gonna be
You've not been
doing.
setting up the drunken fist this whole time.
There is no Drunken Fist anymore.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yes. Yes, I would have.
I didn't look that closely at Monk.
No, there's no drunken fist. Anyway, I'm gonna go find someone to raid real quick. Thank you so much for
Okay.
joining me.
I'm
That was
gonna hop
fun.
on off, guys.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you for the
Massive. Bye.
session.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
We didn't have to know Oshio's girlfriend after all. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oshio still would, apparently.
Would.
Would.
She's still in there.
All right. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Oshio, you can.
I'm
you
gonna
can-
head off.
Yeah, go head off. Do your thing. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, bye. There we go.
Bye.
As for you, Sev, Scott, thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah.
And everyone else, thank you so much for
It
joining
was
me.
a fun session, although it was a little bit more focused on other characters. I've had focus sessions,
I mean,
and I helped solve puzzle again.
it can't always be
Yeah.
focused on the same characters or on everyone. But we did accomplish something. Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
I never got a good chance for Chelsea to say, for the record, I never entirely trusted her before we found out what she really looked like.
Ah, yes, of course. Well,
It's just that, like, called it. I called it.
called it. All right.
She did what she said she was going to do, so no, I didn't call it.
Oh, fair.
All right. So none of the people that I like usually raid playing D&D are on, so I'm gonna raid someone who's playing Baldur's Gate 3, which is basically
enough.
D&D. Close enough.
D&D adjacent.
Yeah, D&D adjacent. All right, so let's go give Lucy our love. Lucy's awesome. So
Yeah.
Ray, is this? Yes, I know my own commands. Shut up.
It's a road.
There we go. Let's give Lucy some love, and everyone have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you all. Hopefully, Pocket Pals on Saturday. If not, at least we'll always have Skyheart
Yeah.
on Tuesday. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.